My parents gave my entire college fund to my older brother, because he was the one with real potential. I found out the day I got accepted into my dream university. Their exact words? Your brother needs it more. I remember standing there holding my acceptance letter, realizing my future had just been handed to someone else. And the worst part? My brother didn't even seem surprised. He just smiled. So while he went off to college with my money, I worked 2 jobs, took online classes at night, and slept maybe 4 hours a day. My parents barely called. Every conversation somehow became about him, his grades, his internships, his future. Meanwhile, I was invisible. But here's where things get interesting. 3 years later, my brother suddenly dropped out. Nobody knew why. My parents refused to talk about it. Then they started asking weird questions. How much was I earning? Did I own my apartment? Was my business doing well? At first, I thought they were finally interested in my life. I was wrong. A few weeks later, someone knocked on my door. And when I opened it, my parents were standing there. They looked exhausted, stressed, almost desperate. Then my mom started crying. My dad said they needed help. A lot of help. And what they told me next completely changed everything. Apparently, my brother had convinced them to co-sign massive loans. He had a can't-miss business idea. They emptied their savings, borrowed against their house, trusted him with everything, and it all disappeared. Gone, just like that. Now debt collectors were calling. The bank was threatening foreclosure. And suddenly, the son with real potential wasn't answering their calls anymore. Then came the part that shocked me. My dad looked me in the eye and said, "You're our only hope." The same people who took my future were now begging me to save theirs. For a second, I actually considered helping. Then I remembered something. The acceptance letter, the sleepless nights, the years of being treated like I didn't matter. So I told them I'd think about it. And that's when my mom finally admitted something she'd hidden for years. The college fund had never actually gone to my brother's education. Not all of it. Most of it had been used to pay off debts he'd secretly racked up before I ever got accepted. The entire college fund story had been a lie. They didn't choose his future over mine. They chose covering up his mistakes over telling me the truth. Then I handed them an envelope I'd been saving for 3 years. Inside was a copy of the deed to the house they were about to lose. Because 6 months earlier, the bank had auctioned it off. And the anonymous buyer who purchased it was me.